Streaming. Okay. Hope everything is fine. I'll go open my stream up real quick just to test the audio and stuff like that. Okay, 1 second. 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing my audio. Testing my audio. Okay. Sounds good, and we are gonna link this in Discord real quick. Okay, there we go. So, today we're gonna be flipping. Hey, what's up? Already 4 people said hi. How are you doing, guys? We're gonna be flipping today. We're gonna get busy, cause wait, shit, sorry. Because I have some money to spend, and we can be buying some stuff. We're gonna be buying. So, just like an hour ago, Luca in Discord sent us basically this other website, GamerPay, which I kind of heard before about, but I wasn't sure because I don't really try other sites. I've tried Skinport, I've tried D-Market, Skin Baron, and I've only knew about this site. So I decided to try it, made a couple of purchases, and it's kind of okay. Like, the purchases I made, this is like plus 10% to buff. Oh, let's go back. This is like 15%. This is 10% to buff. Like, not everything is super cheap or something like that. Hey, look, what's up? Hezemas Pickle, how are you doing, guys? Like, not everything is cheap, but you can look through and find some stuff kind of similar to other marketplaces. And like, I assume that there's not like a whole lot of skins for sale on here. And by that I mean like compared to other more popular sites. Yeah. And I also linked basically the promo code thingy, affiliate thingy, in case you want to register as well. So, first of all, I limited myself to 50 euros. Let's first of all look at like cheaper skins, and I sorted by best deals. But yeah, what are you doing besides CSGO flipping? I mean, like, if you're going to do some job or school. Basically, as I mentioned, like in my previous video streams, I finished my bachelor degree, so I'm now graduate. No, I'm not graduated yet, but I've passed everything. On the 29th of June, I'm going to graduate and get my diploma, which is nice, but I have to find a job, and to find a job, I need experience, and to get experience, I need a job, and to get a job, I need experience. To get the experience, I need a job. So I'm stuck in this forever loop, pretty much. But like I keep looking and stuff like that. I would ideally like to find like something remote and part-time so that I can do the other things that I have and continue with that. Of course, I can do a full-time job as well, but it would be a little less fun. Just get experience. Hezemas, I was like joking one time, like maybe I should just open a company, hire myself as the senior software developer, pay myself a salary of like nothing, or like basic salary, and like get experience rolling in. Everything has a start, don't worry. Yeah, but like, look, I'm looking for entry-level jobs, and like sometimes I find entry-level jobs that demand 5+ years experience. That's so stupid. Like 5+ years for an entry level. Like, you have to be a senior developer by 5 years experience. Imagine being like I can imagine, but like nobody that's got 5 years is going to apply to a entry-level job. That's just how I feel about it. If I had 5 years experience at least. Do you think part-time job is in some fast food is a good idea? They don't often offer you that. Like, they want you to work like full time, not part time. And like your schedule one day is gonna be like 6 hours, another day 4 hours, another day 10 hours. And in a lot of those places, you don't have a very stable schedule. So like they tell you, okay, on Monday and Tuesday you have free, but then they call you, okay, you gotta come in Monday because someone else. And like this messes up, like, yeah, you understand what I mean. Why I don't just go and work with that. Plus, listen, on top of that, if I would work part-time for a fast food place here in Liepa, Latvia, I would get paid like 200 euros per month for a part-time job. 200 euros. I don't think it's worth it. I can flip 5 skins and get that. So yeah, like it's not a whole lot, and it's barely like enough to pay for food. That 200. So yep. Lolazo, what's up? How you doing? You have a question. If you receive a Rust item in a trade, can you sell it instantly on the Steam market? Yes, you can. Lolazo, whenever you buy from the Steam market those Rust items, then you can't sell it back on the market for 1 week. But if you receive it in a trade, you can actually trade it to someone else immediately or sell it on the market immediately, right? They don't have a trade hold whenever you trade it from one person to another. But CSGO skins do, so yeah. Chirag, what's up, man? It's been actually very good. I'm quite proud of myself today. I woke up at 11. It's kind of late, but I did a little bit of work. I didn't eat anything. I just realized I didn't eat anything. Just a banana. But I got some work done. I edited the video, which is like now on YouTube posted. Let me find it. Where is it? Where's the video? This video right here. I didn't wait for it to get monetized because it's a very important topic, and I just gotta get it out there and to like show it to people, because if I wait for it to be monetized, because YouTube takes sometimes like 2 days, then it will be too late for people to see this video, and I want like for people to see it as soon as possible, basically, because then it wouldn't be helpful. But yeah, anyway, and right now, like for this stream, what I mean to do is go through this website, GamerPay, go through Skinport, go through Skinbid, and try to find skins to buy, because I have like 1,000 euros I need to spend today. Not today specifically, but like I have 1,000 euros, so I want to spend it. And for example, on Skinbid, I've already placed bets on like some auctions, and I'm trying to win those. If I win any, it'll be amazing, because like they're all good. But please don't outbid me, because I showed you my items. But anyway, like this website that I'm showing you right here, GamerPay, I didn't use it before. Luca sent it to me today. I checked it out. I bought a couple of skins, and they seem pretty good. I checked out the reviews for this site. It seems legit, right? I didn't use it before. I made the purchases. So far, everything seems fine. Like I think there is purchase fee, but like today till 22, they don't have any fee. I guess that's like some kind of promotion they're doing, and that's why I decided to like try and buy here as much as I can find, because like it seems like they have some pretty good stuff, but I have to like really look at it, like compare it to buff and do it by hand and stuff like that, because it's important. Hey Wojtek, how you doing, man, today? Arzuka, how you doing? Hazelmask, I woke up at 10, which would be pretty good if school didn't start at 7. Okay. No, the thing is, like, and I don't know, I'm really struggling to keep a good schedule, even though like I don't really have a reason to have a bad sleeping schedule. I still do sometimes, because I play video games at night with Pikachu, and he has a bad sleeping schedule. So I mean, it's not his fault, but it's more fun to play games at night sometimes. Okay, so I'm looking at this item on buff. Maybe I should actually like do it on screen with you so you can see this. Let's RMB 2 euros. So basically I just look at the price that's here. I check what it sells for on buff. It's 265. Okay, And then since I know it's 265, get out the calculator. By the way, Hazen Musk, the calculator. I multiply this by 0.975. That's after buff tax. And then I divide it by 2.4. And I get 7.6% profit if I flip it onto buff. I think this is good. So I'm just gonna click on checkout. And since there is no fee, usually I think there is a 5% fee. So like with the usual 5% fee, this would not be a good purchase because it would be only 2% going to buff. So, but now since there is no fee till tonight, I guess it's very good. I will switch the tab here because I need to enter my credit card details. Oh, wait, what? Someone already bought it apparently. Oh, like I don't think it was someone from stream. It was just someone bought it in general because I've had that item for like an hour sitting in an open tab. So yeah, like I doubt some like the items are just gonna sit around waiting for an hour. So I need to like refresh and start looking for new items. Has must no need to switch the tab. Yeah, right. Let me just show you my numbers. There's like an interesting thing. My card has a two-factor authentication. For most websites, when I buy something, I have to do two-factor authentication, but some websites don't have that, and it's so weird. Like, why is that? Only on some website. Mr. Phone Click, Stream Snipe. Yeah, like I guess it can happen. Like I know that's a thing, and like it's fine. But I don't think that's what happened. And Lolazo, wouldn't it be easier to change your currency on buff? Yes and no at the same time, because when you do that, like in some places it doesn't show you the RMB currency anymore, and like I need to keep seeing the RMB because sometimes I flip from RMB to RMB, and if I see like the purchase price in RMB, but then the sale price in euros, and like it messes my head, and like I've gotten used to using the RMB already, and like this is good for me. But you can use the euros if that's good for you. Okay, this item, M4A4 Hellfire. We're gonna check the market for it. Let's see. By the way, I'll show you in a second what I sold today. This item is minimal. No, it's well worn. Well worn. It's 2260, and here there is not many for sale. It sells for 176 trade records. It does actually sell for that, and maybe not every day, but this month it sold quite a bit. So almost every day sells once. So we're pretty safe selling it for 176. If we transform into euros, 24.91. Okay, 24.91 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 2260. That is a 7.4% increase. Again, if we had to pay that 5% fee, this would not be very good. But since there is no 5% fee, this is good. I'm gonna go to checkout and switch the tab, buy it real quick. I hope nobody purchased it yet, because that would be not great. Okay, I think I can buy it. I'm just entering my details. There we go. Messed up. Just 1 second. I have to enter like the full details. The site doesn't remember anything. Like Skimport remembers your card. Not everything, but like most of it. And makes the purchases faster. But here I have to enter everything every time. Which kind of sucks, but I guess it is a bit safer because their database doesn't actually have your details. There we go. I'm gonna confirm it on my phone real quick. And this time I don't see the chat, so just wait 1 second. There we go. Okay, I bought it. Did I? Did I buy it? Yes, I think I did. Okay, here we go. Drop the page back. And then I click to create Steam offer. Then I request the item. And now basically the guy has to send me the item. If we go to trades, purchases, you can see that this item is still waiting for to be delivered. Oh yeah, and by the way, like this site kind of operates like buff, like Skinbid. Like people don't actually, like they don't have bots, which is kind of nice because like you get the item immediately every time, which is a lot better. So yeah. I have an item which, in order to make profit from, I have to sell at 180, but the price suddenly went to 1.4. Is it a good idea to sell it at that price and take the loss or wait? Depends what item you're talking about, but a lot of the time, yes, it's better to sell it for a loss. Because I've tried to make like the strategy of waiting work, and I don't remember a single time where I've waited like 2-3 months and it like made sense to wait. Because like, okay, let's say you sell it immediately, you lose what, 10%, 20%. In those 2-3 months, you can easily make those 20% back. It's a fact. And if you wait, there is even a chance that it's gonna go even lower in price. So you're not better off waiting. So most of the time it's better to sell. But it also depends like what's going on currently. Is there like a sale crash or some update crash or something like that? Yeah, Kirag, you can repost if I missed it entirely, but I can just scroll. Okay, I see it. You don't have to. If I may trouble you for some advice, your friend recently gave you the flip knife ultraviolet in with that float. Can you get a price check on it? I wanna try and sell it to buy my favorite knife, Bowie Doppler Phase 4. Okay, so what you would do for that is you go to buff, and this is a flip knife ultraviolet. Flip Ultra. Yeah, there we go. Flip knife ultraviolet, field tested. Let's see. You see all the ones for sales. For sale, they have a 0.37 float, so they have very bad float, and it's going for around 700 right now. If you go right here, it says float range. You can click and you sort it by 0.5 to 0.18. That's like the lowest float in the field tested range. And you said you have 0.16. Your 0.16 would sell for around 750. So not that much overpay, but 50 RMB overpay. And that's how you determine like how much you should sell it for. You can look at the trade records and you see, for example, this person sold a 0.15 for 780 even. Let's see, 770, 0.15. So actually you might sell it not for 750 but for more, because it seems in the actual trade records 770 is what they sell for. Yeah, 0.16, 770, 780, 0.17 even worse than yours. So yes, you can sell it for 769, like under this guy is probably a good bet. Hey M3D7, what's up? How you doing, man? Apple Boy, what's up? How you doing? I am doing extremely well now. Mr. Main, how big do you think the skin price drop will be due to Steam sale? I think it just won't be that bad. You know why? Let me show you why. Because when the major came, or whenever the sale started for these other items didn't actually drop that much, like play skins, I mean by that. And you know why? Steam DB, we have to go to steamdb.info, which is like just casual info about CSGO. And here you're gonna notice, what are you gonna notice? That player numbers are pretty much constant. CSGO hasn't really moved much in the last half year at all. Okay, that's not very informative, right? I was thinking maybe the player numbers have risen, and that's like a reason why the crash wasn't significant, but it didn't, so that's not related. Okay, but if we find some play skins, for example, Phantom Disruptor, field tested, I feel that like that's appropriate. We go to lifetime, May 3. This is when the major started. It barely moved, so it's like 7% down. And June 3. June 3, it didn't almost change at all. It just stayed the same. This is basically the crash from the sale on the capsules. It almost did nothing. When you compare this to last year, this is the launch of the operation. See that? Launch of the operation. Look at the crash. Shoo! It's like 20% down. And then you see the launch of the tournament capsules. Shoo! Another crash. And then somewhere here, I think like November 22, if I'm not wrong, was the launch of the sale. And it crashed again. And every time it recovered though. You see that? That was last year. This year didn't really move. That's why I think the crash might not be that significant. But I in that video from today expressed like general knowledge, what happens usually during crashes and what you can expect like in normal circumstances, and also what you can expect this year. But it's still better to wait for the crash and spend your money if you have, for example, money laying around, or it's better to wait a couple of days, buy then than buy right now. And now I'm just trying to sell some skins that I was gonna sell on Steam anyway. Like it doesn't, like I'm not selling these because of the Steam sale. I'm just selling them because I bought them to sell on Steam. That was the whole purpose why I bought them. Can you look at your message, Porsche? I can, if I can find it. You have a bad sleeping schedule. It's 2 a.m. here. Is that the message? Oh no. You bought a tier 2 blue gem factory new for $7. How much can I sell it for? Tier 2 blue gem factory new. What do you mean blue gem? Is it like, no, it's not blue gem, it's a tier 2, okay. Because blue gem means like actually blue. Whole thing is blue. But tier 2 is not. Okay, I understand what you mean. How much can I sell it for? Okay, so you go on buff again. You just go to buff to price things. It's for things like this is quite easy. 5.7 case hardened. Yours is factory new, you said. Factory new tier 2 for $7? Really? Is that what you bought it for? Seriously. Like, I click on tier 2. You can see that the cheapest on buff is 270 euro, not euros, but RMB. That's 38 euros. Are you serious? You bought it for $7. What the frick? Buy orders, if sell order is 270, buy order is 253. I mean, shit. Like, I don't know, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, if you want to sell it like on buff, write to me later, and maybe you can sell it to me through bank transfer, and I will buy it from you for like a normal price. Yeah, I could buy it from you if you want. Just write to me later. I will look at the pistol. I will check the prices, and if I agree, I will buy it. And if you agree, of course. Wojtek, will the prices fall in Skimport as well during summer? What do you mean summer? Summer like the whole season? I mean, the prices on Skimport, they kind of portray what happens on the Steam market. So, and like we can't really know the answer to your question because we don't know. There is no prediction that can be made in regards to that. The last, did I buy Antwerp capsules? Yeah, I bought 1,000. Let me just open my inventory real quick. If you look at my inventory, you're gonna notice this container has Antwerp capsules 980. I bought 5 different kinds, just the sticker capsules, autographs, not all of them, but almost all of them, basically, because there's only 7. You try to get back into Steam market flipping, and it's going very slow for now. Yeah, maybe you like forgot some of the optimal strategies that you were using. 7% real money to buff is very good. Yes, 7% plus from real money to buff is exceptionally good. It's very good. Let's go back to trades and see if yeah, this item was already delivered to me. We just have to wait for this one. Okay, let's actually continue looking at some other items. It depends on the Chinese community, actually. Yeah, of course. It depends a lot on the Chinese community. But you can't like make a prediction whether price is gonna go up or down during a season, because that's a very long period of time. Okay. I think this nostalgia might be a good buy, because I've recently bought a nostalgia like that. Let's look at this Atheris, Moss Quartz, like this thing. Yeah, let's look at those and see if we can buy them. Do prices of skins also go down during the winter sale? Can't put money during the summer sale. Yeah, they do. Also, just I want to make sure that you're not putting money into your Steam wallets directly, because that's not a very good way to do it. I just hope you know that, and yeah, if you do, just say so. Okay, P90 Nostalgia. Let's compare it to Buff. What do you think about the CSGO Empire to trade skins with overpay? Bellin, I think I checked once CSGO Empire, because like a friend of mine was telling me about it. Like specifically for trading, not for gambling. I don't condone gambling. Specifically for trading. And I checked, but I couldn't find stuff that was very good. I just couldn't. Maybe because it's oversaturated with people looking. Maybe. I don't know. But I didn't spend more than a couple hours there. Mateo, what's up, man? How you doing? So, this nostalgia is minimal wear. We go to minimal wear. Okay, and it sells for 31.58, it seems. Trade records 31.58 doesn't seem hard at all. Okay, we consider that 31.58, 4.47, and this thing is 4 euros here. And we take the price 4.47, we multiply by 0.975 minus buff tax. Then we divide by 4. That's 9% increase. Again, 9%. Actually, this would be a decent item even with the 5% fee. It would still be around 4% profit. I'm gonna buy it. I need to switch screens so you don't see my credit card. Okay. I think by the time I buy a lot of items, I will remember my credit card details by heart. Okay. Tier 1 Dota items aren't the meta anymore, as far as I know. It was really easy to flip them. Hezemask, I don't know, man, because like I checked throughout the spring, like here and there, to try and flip those items, and they were profitable. Did you check all of them, or just not really? Because, yeah, they were pretty profitable. Of course, I didn't check them lately, so I don't know for sure. Okay. Confirm it on my phone. I purchased the item. Perfect. On Empire, we have bots when someone listing profitable items. The other bots bidding on skins if it's still profitable. Yeah, I assume so. Apple Boy, you once deposited money directly to Steam and you regret it? Let me tell you something. I deposited directly to Steam 800 euros. 800 euros. And then I invested and lost like 50% of it. So basically I transformed 800 cash into 400 Steam. Can you do it like that? Regret your life decisions? Anyway, next, how do you find underpriced items on Buff? Underpriced, like that sentence is not very clear, because like underpriced compared to what? Because like you can find an item that is cheap on Buff, is expensive everywhere. It's cheap on Buff, everywhere else it's the same price, but like on this website it's more expensive. So you move it from Buff to here, or to Steam, or to another site. Like you have to compare it to other websites, or you are asking about Buff to Buff. In that case, I have some videos which you can see, and it's pretty easy generally. Okay, this Star Trek Op Atheris. Oh yeah, I forgot to create this trade offer for the nostalgia. Also, like you see that I'm buying these skins even though the crash is supposed to happen in 2 days, and I will have to wait 7 days with these skins. Like you see that, but I'm doing that because I don't think the crash is gonna be that significant. And like I've traded through crashes before, and it's not gone bad for me. And that's why I only buy profitable items, because even if items do crash, in the end I'm gonna have like 1-to-1 buff to cash to buff transaction, which is still pretty good. And then during the crash I will have my money on Buff, where I can buy items which are cheap there, and then after another 2 weeks when they have recovered, I will still profit a lot more than I would were I not to participate in this crash. Understand what I mean? When is the crash? Like a Steam Summer Sale is in 2 days. 2 days from now. You can check it on SteamDB, sales, sale history, 2 days. You just bought a 25 euro skin. Damn, that's insane. Yeah, I also bought already like 50 euros worth of skins, so I keep looking. You have $800 case inventory. Should I sell or hold? I think cases are just generally a very good item to hold, rare cases specifically. And if you have them and you don't mind just keeping them as investment, then keep them, because like cases are one of the best. But if you want to like flip or trade, then it will be more profitable than holding cases. Not always, because like cases have periods of time when they like go up really fast, and then they kind of stall, and then they go up again, and then they stall, and then they go up again. It just depends on the whole situation of the Chinese market, because that's who are ruling us. You have 4 Prince Dreamfield tested on Skimport. Should you sell them or keep them? Because I have to wait 65 hours for them to be tradable. The price there is already dropping. You should try to, like, you just list them for sale. Like, it's kind of bad that you have 4 of them. Like, ideally you would only have 1 or 2, because it's quite an expensive skin. But I guess it does sell kind of fast, so you can try to still hold it, because when the items are tradable, they are selling at more expensive prices. Even though the graph is like at 28, your item might sell at 30. You see? Because it's tradable. So watch out for that. I'm gonna compare this item now. This is a minimal wear. It's an M401S, so let's hope it's not too bad, because like the recent crash. So 339. It's gonna be 48 euros. 43 here. Okay, let's compare. 48 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 43. It's an 8.8% increase. Let's make sure that it actually sells for 339. 320, 300. This one did sell, but I don't know. Let's compare to Steam, because maybe on Steam it sells more often. So 43 there. On Steam it's gonna be 67. 67 divided by 115 divided by 43. 35.4. Okay, I think it's good. I buy it. Okay, switch the tabs, make sure the stream is not watching my credit card. Okay. I'm just entering my card details. Okay. It's kind of a pity that this site doesn't have a cart, so you can't like purchase multiple items at the same time. You kind of have to like purchase each item individually, and considering that I have to introduce the credit card details for each item individually, that kind of sucks. I want to just look at like more expensive skins in that situation. But yeah, I purchased the M4 and I'm gonna request a trade for it. There we go. Perfect. You can see it here. I purchased it. Creates trade offer on Steam already. So it's working. It's pretty cool. Jake is telling Matteo he can buy one. Yeah, you can do that. And for one damage is low plus, it's 3,100. Is it? Really? Damn. I didn't know it was like that expensive in game. But like still, it's 8% profit on this one. I'll take it. Recently, like before the M4A1S crash, I bought an Icarus, M4A1S Icarus. For how much? How much did I spend on that? Icarus. 280 euros minimal wear. That was a mistake, because it fell in price quite a bit, and if I sell it on buff I lose like 7%. It's not good. It's not good. Is this site new? It's not. Okay, reconnection successful. I hope you see it fine. Do you see the stream? Because OBS had some kind of bug and it disconnected, but I think it's fine now. My voice is going down so quickly. Okay, thank you, Orzuko. Yeah, just my issue. So let's look at this item. FAMAS after image 3450. It's like not a great float. Have to consider that because this skin is usually used in trade ups. Yep, and okay, this is like the same float as the one I'm gonna have, so let's just use that price. 35 is a safe bet. This one's 34. If we consider the buff tax, this would not be good, so we move on. And then you would have to consider that this site would charge like 5%, so it's good. Like I'm not sure. I think they do normally have a 5% buying fee, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure because I've only started using it today, and they have like a 0% fee today, like a promotion or some kind. So that's the thing. I linked it like in the pinned comment just so people can access, but it's also like an affiliate thing. Like they didn't reach out to me. It's just I found it because Lucas sent it in Discord, and that's how I found it. Okay, Moss Quartz seems like a safe bet. I'm gonna be able to sell it for 60 because there is so many. If we look at the trade records, 58, 58, 58. Okay, looks like 58 is more appropriate, but like all of these sold just in yesterday. So I'll just say 60 is a good option. 850, and then if we take out the buff tax, then it's gonna be too bad. Yeah, it's not good. We divide by 791, it's only 4.7%. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. But the thing is that this is like a cheap skin, and summer sales coming and all that. 4% I just think is not enough in that scenario. I'll just skip on that one. Although this sounds more like fun. Let's see. It's a bad float, factory new. Factory new, bad float. We 27. We take the RMB price. 27. Okay, so this would not be a good option. We move on and try and find someone else. Okay, maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Okay, we opened a bunch of skins. Let's look at them. Yeah, I'm looking at these skins right now because I have like 1,000 euros on my bank account that I need to spend. Let me actually check what's going on there. How much I have left. Okay. So far I've spent like 100 euros. We can continue. This one is field tested. Okay. 17 euros is the price. We check how much it goes for. This much. 16.14. Okay, so it's actually more expensive here. Nope. Because the prices are still regulating, and it's an M401S, and it had this crash recently. Okay. Navaja. I feel like this one would be a safe thing to buy because knives don't fall too much in this period, so I'll be safe. Has a good float, although it doesn't really matter on this Damascus steel. 45 euros though. And it trades at this price. 329. 46 euros. Nope, this would not be good. You take out the buff tax and it's a 1-to-1. Okay, this one. It's a very good minimal wear float. Okay, 14.5. Take out the buff price, 14.5. So not good. Okay. This one is factory new. Perhaps I'll skip on these and try to find items more expensive, like above 50 euros, 150 maybe. Let's see. This one is minus 49, but I assume the pricing is not very accurate because you know why. Okay, and maybe no, this is minimal wear. Doppler minimal wear is never a good buy. Is gamer pay safe? Can't I get trade banned by trading with sellers that could potentially be scammers? Do you know all your flipping and store funds on one account? Yeah, I do have all my flipping and store funds on one account because otherwise it would just be like too much. Because sometimes like I purchase one thing which is expensive, I move it to another site, I purchase multiple things there, some things I move to one place, another thing to another place, and it's just a hassle to have multiple accounts, plus, like, Skinport doesn't allow you to have more than one account to your like physical name, only one account. So there is really no option there. So yeah, in terms of it being safe, I checked basically some reviews, but I haven't used it for a long time. Like just started today, so yeah. Gamer pay legit. That's how I check. Basically Trustpilot. Scam advisor. I think that's their like. I don't know why it's gamerpay.live because I'm not sure about that, but Trustpilot is fine. Although, like, of course, this can be like manipulated. Let's just be honest. When it's like not a lot of reviews, 89, but the site is not very popular, so I'm kind of more like betting on the fact that I have two-factor authentication on my card, so like even if something goes wrong, I can detect it extremely fast. But I've purchased 100 euros so far, and like everything went smoothly. Plus, I got like good reviews from people in my Discord, as in like they used it and haven't had trouble. So yeah, in that sense, I can trust it. And like, also, they didn't reach out to me. Like a lot of the scam sites, they try to reach out to every single YouTuber out there, and like I have many requests from many sites, but I don't have a request from their site. So like I'm thinking maybe they're like not in the same pool from that perspective as well. But like trading with scam sellers, I don't see why that would be like punishable. Because like, okay, what if you trade on buff? Like it's the same thing. What if scammers sell on buff and you buy from them? It's exactly the same thing. So yeah, I don't think that would be a problem. Kirag, about buff, I think buff is considered the safest in terms of the fact that nobody's been scammed by buff themselves. Like there can be scams that utilize buff in a way, but if you're careful and whenever you buy and sell, you check that the profile is the same by checking the date of the profile, because you can't really fake the date of a profile when it was registered, and the buff allows you to do that very like easily. But also like the fact that people like Anomaly, Zippo, they trust buff. They have like hundreds of thousands of euros on sale on buff, so yeah, that's why I trust it as well. It's kind of like we trust it because nothing bad happened. Can there something bad happen? Technically yes, but the website itself is profiting like 2.5% from each sale, so like they're interested in continuing to do business because they have make so much money from this. So like there is little point in them doing something bad. You mean Skimport accounts? Skimport allows to have 2 Steam accounts on one Skimport account. Ah, numb. You're right. I didn't realize that. I think you're right, yes. One Skimport account, but you can have 2 Steam accounts linked to it. Okay, I didn't realize that. I kind of knew it, but didn't. You're right. You can have multiple. Okay, I'll consider that. So let's look at these items that I've tried to open. Chantico's Fire. Let's see. Maybe it's good. What kind is it? It's Star Trek minimal wear. So Star Trek. Just gonna click on a random Star Trek because I don't see it here. Switch to minimal wear. And here it sells for 449, it seems. That is 63 euros. That would not be sufficient. That would not be sufficient. You probably had these questions a lot, but is it a good idea to be buying skins to flip right before the sale? So just stay away from small skins, small and cheap skins. But as I mentioned, like in my previous video, that I think the sale is not gonna have that big of an impact this year, just because the previous tournament didn't really have a crash, when normally actually tournaments do cause a crash in the market. But also, even if it does crash these items, like I bought some items recently, I can show you on this site, trades, purchases. This is what I bought just now on stream. And these items, I've made sure that they have profit. If the prices crash, the profit is gonna go to 0, and I will transfer money 1-to-1 from cash to buff, which is not all that bad. And then on buff, I can purchase items even cheaper. So that will be fun. So yeah. What do you do with the buff balance? You can purchase things and sell it on third-party sites. You just gotta find like profitable items. Okay, let's look at this one. It's not an M4A1S skin, so there's a higher chance it'll be good. Tyloo Boston 2018, 60 euros. 64 euros. Let's compare it. 64 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 60. That's a 4% increase. 4%. 60. Let's compare it to Steam. So it's 60 euros there, and I would not be able to sell it for 90. I feel like that's too much. Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty good skin. It's pretty cheap also. Surprised it's so cheap, actually. But I don't think it's a good idea to buy it, because on Steam it's so cheap. So it shouldn't crash below the profit margin. Yeah, that's what I think. Jokins. It depends, like where do you want to sell them? On Steam, on Buff, and so on. Best way to check prices is to like use Buff, like just click on the market and you enter in the search whatever skin you have, like M4A1S Hyperbist. You can see it here, field tested, and you can check like what the lowest price is. You can check the price with a specific float and find like something similar to your skin, and yeah, it's easy to find that way. You want to sell on Steam, then you just go to the Steam market and search in here the item you want, and that's how you find it. You find the graph and everything you need. It's in minimal wear. Okay, then you check in minimal wear. 217, 218 seems like pretty easy to sell. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's continue looking. Maybe this skin, maybe this one. This seems interesting. Souvenir. Okay, let's see, maybe I open something nice. Tiger Tooth factory new. Oh no, it's minimal wear. Okay, because usually they come in factory new. Okay, this one's 72. Okay, but like minimal wear is more expensive than factory new, and like people aren't really gonna buy the more expensive minimal wear. You can see that. I mean, they do actually sell, but why do they sell? The question is why. Why do these people sell? I mean, buy, not sell. So it's like it would sell for about the same price. Maybe actually even cheaper on buff. Let's not look at that one. This one infill tested. Okay. It has average float, so we don't really need to look at the float. 124. It's 74 euros. 74. I don't think it's enough. 74.15 divided by 0.975 divided by 70. That's a 3.2% profit. It's not bad. It's not bad. If I couldn't find anything else, I would buy this. Honestly. If I couldn't find anything else. Because this is better than my average. My average is 2.5% right now. 3.2% is quite a bit better. It's like 50% better. Let's continue looking. I'll keep that one in mind. It is a field tested. $789. 111. What? And it's 100 here. Interesting. Does it actually sell? 789. Doesn't look like it actually sells for that price. So we would be selling more for this price. A bit cheaper. 105.44. Okay, that makes more sense. 105.44 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 100. That would be 2.8%. That's not great. How do you calculate the profit? It's simple, right? We established that the price on buff is 105. Then I multiply by 0.975 to take out the buff tax. This is how much we would get when we sell it for 105 on buff. This is after tax. And then we divide by the original buy price, 100. And we get 2.3%. It's like one whole and extra 2.3%. You understand what I mean? It's like 100% plus 2.3%. Yeah, it's called stonks. Kirag, that is the name. To stonk or not to stonk. It's not like cold after me because it's not really about me. Like, I don't spend there a whole lot of time, maybe like 10-20 minutes a day. Sometimes I don't appear there for days, so yeah, it's mainly like about people talking to each other, not about me. Okay, we skip this item, check the next one. I just went, like, just before the stream, I went outside and deposited 120 euros into my driving school so I can register for motorcycle classes again. And I'm gonna start going to them at the end of June. It's like 30 euros per lesson. And maybe by the end of July I will have my motorcycle license. And I mean, like, not... When I say motorcycle, I mean like actual motorcycle, not like scooter. So yeah, I think that will be pretty fun. I don't know if I'll actually buy one soon because, first of all, you need a place to keep it, and you need to maintain it, you need to pay for gas, you need to pay insurance. It's a lot of expensive going on there, and it's quite expensive, the motorcycle itself. I don't know when I'll do that, but it'll be a fun thing because the license is like for 10 years, so I just decided to get it. Okay, on buff, it's 127. 127 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 120. That's 3.2%. Let's compare it to Steam. On Steam, it seems like I could sell it for 189. That's a bit of a stretch, but not really. So 189 divided by 115 divided by 120. That's a 37% increase going to Steam. I think that's good. That's like just about my average. I'm gonna buy it. 120. Luca sent like informed me about this site, and I registered using his code. So like now he's going to get. I don't think he's gonna get anything today because they have like a 0% fee. But afterwards, if I will buy skins, he will get like a commission fee from me. And if I end up spending like $10,000 on this site, Luca's gonna get like 100 because it's like 1% commission. Yeah, Pickle, I kind of like understood that on my own skin. Not because I fell, but I was kind of like I caused a dangerous situation on the motorcycle for myself, and I didn't really realize it at first. But yeah, mainly because I was like not prepared with the controls and stuff like that. But I'll learn fast, and you just gotta be careful and do everything in a timely manner, not be in a hurry, because like you do actually get in an accident, then it's much worse. Okay, so wait, where's my card? Oh, there it is. Let me just enter the numbers real quick. Okay, I'm gonna buy this gloves. 120 euro. There we go. The payment is like super fast, so I like that. Gonna create the trade offer. There we go. You can see here that I purchased the item. Tell him, am I interested to trade buy? So I don't trade with people most of the time, especially not like random people. You know what I mean? I buy things from websites. Really, just that. But I don't really trade with people. I do sell to people sometimes, like especially buff balance, because it's quite lucrative. But yeah, I do want to start buying too at some point, because I have like decent amount of reach, and a lot of people that want to just sell their skins for, I don't know, PayPal or bank, and like usually PayPal is not a good option, but when you're dealing with someone that is trusted, you can use PayPal, and in that case I could do that. But for now I am not interested in buying like from people, only like occasionally, specific people. Okay, Giraffe, we're looking at Bottles card. Okay, on buff it's gonna be how much? 463. Does actually sell 450, 60, 50, 60, 50, 50, 50. Okay, so we can 460. So we can pretty much say that yes, it does sell for 460. That's gonna be 65. We check the price, 61. We take 65, multiply by 0.975, divided by 61. That's 3.8% profit. That's, I mean, it's not a whole lot. It's better than those gloves that we just bought for 120. Then we're gonna compare the price to Steam, because if I don't profit from it selling on buff, I'm gonna profit from it selling on Steam. So we win either way. Here it's gonna sell for, it seems 99 is a good option to sell. It's not gonna take too long. If we take that it sells for 99 on Steam, divide by 61, that is way above average. So even if I sell it for less than 99 on Steam, this is still gonna be good. Okay, I'll buy it. I think I'm gonna run out of money. Okay. Yeah, pretty much that's how you get Steam balance with plus 40%. That is the only good way. Just buying from third-party websites. And you can find stuff like this on many sites. And I guess today we're trying this one. Okay, I need to confirm it on my phone. The stream volume is too low. Is it? I can make it louder. It's no problem. Make my voice a bit louder. Is that okay? I can make the music a bit louder as well. I mean, I do tend to be kind of quiet. So that's a good thing you just mentioned. Vlad Garbuz. Are you from Moldova? I'm curious. Sounds better? Okay. Oh shit, I just checked Skimport and it seems like I sold 15 items on here. Look at that. Pew. Sold a bunch of stickers. Entropic Holo, G2 Esports, Mount Fuji, a bunch of weapons and stuff. That's kind of cool. Let me just make a mental note where I stopped. Okay, so the AK fuel injectors I sold like right before these new items. I'm gonna remember that. From Moldova, nice. Me too. I suggest if you buy a lot of your card, then put your details on a Word document somewhere. Yes, Apple Boy, I would do that, but not on stream, because if I accidentally flash you my my credit card details, that's not gonna be fun for me. Not fun at all. So I'll do that in the other time when I'm not streaming. So yeah. Okay, Star Trek classic knife case hardened. This one is well worn. Let's compare. Star Trek well worn. 120 euro. 895 trade records. 800. So it seems that first of all, it sells like 6 times per month. And it seems that I'm gonna be able to only sell it for like 800, not 895. Or like this price. Because it's not the good, yeah, it's not the good item. Okay, this one, it seems like this one was pretty lucrative. Let's see. Is the site I'm using safe? So, I can't give you like a huge guarantee for that, because I've only used it today. But like I was saying this before, like a person from Discord that actually like has been on Discord for some time, and I can trust a tiny bit, so I know they wouldn't try to do anything. They recommended this site. Secondly, like this site didn't reach out to me. I was saying this before, like on my business email, I guess there's a lot of like requests from websites that are very sketchy, and like I checked through, and this website hasn't sent me anything. So I'm thinking like that kind of makes it more trustable, and like also looking for, I guess, review websites like Trustpilot and stuff like that. But I don't know how reliable those like review websites are. Like, can they be manipulated or anything like that? But at least for now, it's fine. Like I purchased like already 300 euros worth of skins, and like I'm looking at my balance. Everything seems in order. Nothing's wrong. So yeah, seems pretty good. But I'll keep you updated if you're like worried. I will keep you updated. So yeah. What are the fees and stuff? So right now there is like 0 fees, but I think normally there is like 5% buying fee with your card, I think. But then there is like a, oh, I have 4 euros balance because somebody used my code. Is that true? Somebody used my code and I got 4 euros balance. That's cool. Thank you. You use it. Okay. Thank you. I mean, you got 4 euros, I think, and I got 4 euros. It's nice. Okay. Also, I have like a 2-factor authentication on my card, so like, just in case if something happens, I think I'm a little safer. This item is 75 euros. Star Trek minimal wear. What is the code? You can see the pinned comment in the chat. Can you see that? And also in the description, I think you can find it. It's not a code, it's a link, basically. Let me know if you found it. Okay. Okay, perfect. This item 560, is that a good guess? 560, 550, 560, yeah, that's a good price. So 560, 79, 75, 79.3. Let's calculate. 79.3 divided by 0975 divided by 75, 3% up, 3.1%. Okay, that sounds okay-ish because it's above average for me. But now let's compare it to Steam, because I will try and sell it to Steam before I try to sell it on Buff, if it's good. So here it seems like it goes all the way to 117 based on this graph. It does sell for like 112, but also 117. And there's only 3 items under my goal price. So let's say I do sell it for 117. 117 divided by 115 divided by 75. That's a 35.6% increase. I think that's good enough. It's below average for me, but it's good enough. I'm gonna switch screens, make sure I don't flash my details. And it's also pretty good float, like 0.9 minimum wear, it's not bad. Okay, and this other stuff, confirm. There we go. Perfect. Seriously? Look at this. What the fuck? Your IP has reached the maximum amount of transaction in 72 hours. Seriously? Come on. Are you serious? I still have 800 euros. I wanted to spend all my money. What? Why would they limit the amount of transactions you can make? That's dumb. Like, I was just about to buy the 75 euro skin. Oh, wait. What if I'm thinking, what if there is a, like, this thing is only because they have a 0% fee. That's why they limited. Maybe? Yeah, of course I'm gonna use it on other sites, but like, maybe that's why they limited, because they have a 0% fee, so they want more people to enjoy good transactions, or good low fees. Maybe that's the thing. Because like, if the fee was normal, perhaps this wouldn't be a thing, but like, that's very funny. Maximum amount of transactions reached. How many did I transact? I can show you. So trades, purchases, Did I not create a trade offer for this? I guess I didn't. Okay, so trades, purchases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made 8 purchases. I guess. I guess. I don't know, man. It's weird. Very weird. Let me check something real quick. That's cool. Okay. Is it 8 purchases or price cap? I think it's 8 purchases. Like, because I purchased 120 euro gloves, 60 euro gloves, and so on. And I don't think this adds up to like any sum, like any fixed sum. It's just a random number. I have 787 euros left right now. Okay, I can look up on Skimport. Just let's do that. Why not? Maybe we find something. I already know this stuff is not good because I do remember it from like the previous time I checked. I don't see anything. Nope. Let's look at skin bid because we could find something there. For example, this karambit, this one, everything seems nice. I'm gonna check the butterfly first because, you know, it's a butterfly. I want to check that first, make sure it's profitable. Okay, well worn, yep. Goes for 520. On buff though, it's gonna go for this price. 126. Not good. I'm not even gonna calculate because it's not good. Although, I'm gonna check on Steam. $50-60% discount on the market. Yeah, Borat, but like the thing is, it's not actually true. They put 50-60%, but it's not 50%. You calculate it manually and you get like 30% barely. Like, they just inflate those numbers. It's not like true. That's the thing. I checked many times. If it was actually true, they would be gone instantly. Okay, this item seems like 720 is not a bad sell. 716 seems like more appropriate. Let's use that. 716 divided by 115 divided by 520. That's very bad. That's very bad. Okay, next one. This one is like super low float. I mean super high float. The market has inflated Steam prices. Yep. Battles card. Huh, interesting. This one's got like a 0.444999 float, but it's not actually float capped at 0.5. It's just a random number. Interesting. It's 93 euro. Nope. This one, I doubt it's gonna be good. I can look at the auctions. View all. Let's see. Maybe there is something good here. I could buy this one. I can afford it. So let's see if it's good. We're looking for phase 2. Yep. This price. That is 749. Okay, interesting. 749. Does it actually sell for that price? 5288. 5288. 5288. Actually sells like for more than that normally, for 5,300 easily, pretty much. Because like this is just yesterday. So the fact that there is one for this price doesn't actually indicate anything. The more real price would be this, 750. It's not that big of a difference. 750, okay. Let's put 751 divided by, no, multiplied by 0.975 divided by 725. That would be 1% profit. Nope, not good. I don't do any card crafts. I did, and I lost 150 euros because I didn't really know much about them, and like there's not a whole lot of reason for me to do that because like I have enough opportunity as is. I don't have that much money, right? Once at one point maybe, yeah, but now there's no point for me. Okay, I'll close that one out, and CSGO the market. Let's check the market. Okay, on here, like, let's best discount. We sort by best discount, and we go from 2 to 150, let's say. Okay, not 150, but 500. Okay, so for example, there is this knife minus 50% Borat. I open it. There we go on buff to check. Karambit, blue steel, well worn, everything normal. Here it's 319 euros. Here it's gonna be 322 euros. So almost the same price. If we compare it to Steam, as you remember, here's 319, and then we have to check here. The market is using this price, the one that's for sale the cheapest, 654. That's why it's so inflated, but it doesn't actually sell for 654. It's sold for 500, and that's like the peak. I would say you can safely sell for 480, 490. So if you take that price, 485 divided by 115, and then the price here is 319 divided by 319, that would be, wait, okay, so, wait, yeah, it's correct. It would be 32% up, which is not too bad actually, but it's like way below average, kind of on the lower end of good. If it would be like 2% less, then I would never consider buying it. 485, yeah, that's pretty good price to sell. So it's actually decent. It's decent, but it's not as good as the other ones we were looking at. From the other place, we were getting like 35-37% growth on when we're going to Steam. Here we got only 32. And well, don't forget that you also have to pay 2.5% when you deposit. So actually, those 32% get reduced back even more. So it would be like 29% growth, even worse. So yeah, not great at all. Kuzan Vipa, how you doing, man? But like, not always it's bad. Sometimes you can actually find good ones, but I assume they get also sniped. I did get like a few good items on here. For example, let's look at this one, Fire Serpent Battles card. It'll be hard to sell because it's well worn. It's not very true. It's not very true. Some knives, yes, are hard to sell, but this one is not hard to sell. Trade records. Look, yesterday, 2 days ago. You see what I mean? Like 8 times yesterday it sold. It's not hard to sell. Even Battle's card. Look, you will see. Yesterday, like 4 pieces. the day before it sold like 5 pieces. See what I mean? You found your love to trading CSGO with your videos. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I appreciate hearing that, but good luck, because yeah, you can do it as a hobby or anything else. It's fun. Okay, this one we are gonna look at battles card. It's this much. Hey, what's up, Cole, man? How you doing? 318.6. So it's worse. I'm flipping from third-party sites. You want to hear something funny? Basically, I tried this new site that Luca linked in chat earlier. I tried buying some stuff on there on Steam. Let me just show you 1 second. There it is. I tried buying some stuff on so I can sell on Steam and Buff later during the stream. I bought 8 items, like you can see right here, trades, purchases, and then I tried to buy another one, and the site told me like I've reached the maximum allowed of transactions in 24 hours. So seriously, I reached the maximum amount of transactions? Are you serious? But I think the reason is because like the site has some kind of like 0% fee till tonight or something like that. Maybe that's the reason why they limited the transactions, but otherwise I don't see a reason for that. And like I spent 300 euros on here. Like I have another 800 euros to spend. Like that would be weird to limit somebody's purchasing power. That's like damaging to your own business. It said 72 hours. Oh shit, it said 72 hours. Damn. Maybe that's yeah, I didn't really remember what it said exactly. By the way, smash the like button. Only 14 people smashed the like button so far. The site actually, you know what? Now that Pickle, now that you mentioned that, the site said, "Who are you?" Like, I have to pass KYC, so I didn't pass that. So perhaps that's the reason I have to pass KYC before I can do more transactions. Okay, that makes sense, kind of. Maybe I do actually have to pass KYC before I can make more than 8 transactions. That would make sense. That would really make sense. Okay. Likes, let's go. Okay, and we are back, I think, because it's reconnected. That was so weird. Like, why does it disconnect? Oh, man. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, we were doing this. We were looking at random items on D-Market and trying to see if they're profitable. Call it giving away stickers. What stickers are you giving away? Maniac from Cologne 2015, okay. 363. Seems like it doesn't really sell often. But if it does, it would sell for like 25. That seems like a safe bet. Yeah, and it's not even profitable, so skip on that. You didn't feel like selling it? I think I also have some Antwerp stickers that I was too lazy to sell. Do you think the major items also drop in the summer sale? Not really. There's not much reason for it. It would be a good time to invest, right? Yeah. I mean, if they do, especially, yeah. But like, I feel like major capsules, stickers, and so on, they won't become like crazy good investments ever again, like they used to be, because nowadays their stickers are so similar to the previous years, right? Like that's why the old ones are so expensive, because they have quite unique teams that aren't active anymore, and even the same teams, they have different stickers. Like especially the Navi from 14, from 15, 2015. They looked so different and so cool. Yeah, it is very hyped, but that doesn't mean that like it won't be profitable. It just will be less profitable than it used to be. You want a giveaway with the Cyrix? Nice, man. It's a good one. And the Steam Summer Sale is in 2 days. Okay. Also, I recorded another video which I'm gonna edit and post perhaps tomorrow about like the taxes and everything that I pay. And yeah, because a lot of people have been asking, and I think that'll be interesting to hear about. I don't know really what to do on the background of the video because it's mostly just me talking. So maybe I'll just slap some gameplay in there. M41S is a good short-term investment. Like I bought some M41Ss, but the reason isn't because I want to invest in them, like sell them back at the same platform, but because I purchased them as a flip. I bought them on Steam. I'm gonna sell them on Skimport and so on. Show your tax form. There is no tax form, Cole. I live in a first world country. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. We don't really have like tax forms or anything. You just go to your website, like the tax website, you put how much you made in the quarter, you press OK, and that's it. How much percentage? 10% on everything under 500 and 30% on everything above 500. So on the first 500 I pay 50 euros max. Everything above that is taxed at 30%. So yeah, that sounds so much easier. Yep. Like I still calculate my profit and what I have to pay in taxes myself, but I just enter on the site a number and I submit, and that's it. I still do it with accountant together because like I often have questions, quite a lot of questions actually, but they just help me submit it and do everything correctly. And I pay like 10 euros for a visit because it lasts like 5-10 minutes. They don't really need to charge me that much. A1s are very risky. Kinda, yeah, but I do believe that the crash was just too much. 25%, some of them 30%, and some of them recovered already. Not a lot, but 5-10%. Some, yeah, it's good. I wouldn't pay taxes for CSGO skins. Vipal, okay, so try to understand. Like the money from CSGO skins that I sell, it goes into my bank account. Once it's there, the government sees that money, so like they have to understand what the hell is, like where's this money from and so on. If you don't declare it, you're gonna have to pay fees and fines, and if the sum of money is big enough, that's gonna be like an actual crime, and like you understand what I mean, like tax evasion, that's called, like not tax evasion, but like not paying your taxes in a sense, because like tax evasion is not exactly not paying your taxes. It's like not having to pay tax or something like that. Because yeah, basically. And like what I am doing is like I have an actual registered household business, and like the income from skins is like any income from any other business. That's it. Tax fraud, yeah, Borat, that's the word. Noel, you have to make a tax form. Yeah, that sucks. Vipa, as long as it doesn't go into your bank account, you don't have to pay taxes because it's not an actual asset, right? Like imagine you were like a factory and you buy metal, and as long as you spend all the profit that you make on buying new metal and producing stuff from it and buying metal again, then you don't have to pay taxes on that profit because you spent it back on metal and so on. Just think of it like that. Like if you have 10 billion tons of metal in your warehouse, the state is not gonna tax you based on how much metal you have. It's gonna tax you based on how much money you have in the company account. So yeah. But as long as it's not in your bank account, you don't have to worry about it. I still haven't sold much. Like, I don't know why. I'm gonna have to like go through these items and like reprice them cheaper. Holy shit, this one fell in price quite a bit. Yeah. I doubt I'm gonna be able to sell it here. I can sell it on buff still after a week, but that sucks. What about this bullet coin? Thanks on the info how to evade taxes. But it's like, it's not something illegal. That's like a normal thing that is just like a feature of any tax service, tax system, I guess. You just have to understand how to use it to your own advantage, because if you don't understand it, you're gonna suffer from it because you're not using it the way it's meant to be used. You understand what I mean? Preparing for Steam Summer Sale? Yeah, kind of. I need Steam balance in general, and I have to obtain it. Okay, this one 199.90. There are so many loopholes with tax offices. Yeah, I guess it's true, but in a way, like, I guess some. I don't really know of loopholes, but I guess if you exploit them in a unethical way, you might still get in legal trouble. Okay, and next item. 2350 is what I'm selling for, but it seems there is people cheaper than me. The price has fallen recently for some reason. 2316. I'll try and list it. Not too low. If you do it in smaller amounts, do you still need to report it? Every country has like a threshold that you don't need to report, like 50 euros in Latvia. So like if I was one second. So like I kind of have to explain more for you to understand it entirely, because I think I didn't explain quite well just now. But as long as you have less than 50 euros profit in Latvia, you pay 0 taxes on it. But also, like, the thing is, if throughout the month I get paid, let's say 10,000 euros, and I spend this 10,000 euros on skins throughout the month, at the end of the month I still have 0 euros. So I pay 0 because I made 0 profit technically. That's like how it works, in short. But yeah, you'll watch the video and you'll see it better, what I mean. Also, let me make sure that I didn't put the wrong price for this item, because I was not careful at all. 2316, okay, that's perfect. Yeah, pretty much. Like the only person I've ever heard talk about taxes with CSGO skins was Anomaly. Like very little, really, like not much at all. But the only thing he said is that he moved to Malta because Sweden taxes were like 35-40%, and he moved to Malta to pay less taxes. I think was the whole reason. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know his personal details, like why he moved or anything like that. But I guess that's a benefit to moving there. Baton Chleba, how you doing? Can you give any advice on the investments in this major? Where to invest? Team capsules? Yeah, I personally bought 1,000 capsules of 5 different kinds. I bought all the team stickers and also some signatures. So essentially, if you keep putting the profit back into the skins and grow your inventory, you don't have to pay taxes. Yes, that is how it is here, like for me, in Latvia. And that's like, I also said that in the video, which I'll post tomorrow, that this applies to Latvia specifically. So like you still have to go to an advisor to like talk to them and like for them to explain how that would work in your country, because it can be different and it might be different. So just don't don't count on what I say applying in your country as well. Okay, this one I'm selling for 38.95. I'm gonna switch to 38.36. Yep, I think that's smart. 38.35. $38.35. Good that I live in the same country as Prix so I can take tax evasion notes. Okay. I call it smart asset distribution. Not tax evasion. Because it's not technical. Like tax evasion would be like something illegal. Consider it. I think. You have to pay taxes when you cash out. Yeah. Like my whole inventory, I don't know for sure what it's worth because I haven't counted in a while. But if I, let's say one day decide to sell absolutely everything, I will have to pay taxes on all the money that I got from selling all that skins. So yeah. Oh man, you unboxed your first knives 2 days ago. Congratulations. What knife did you get? I also unboxed mine like, well, a year ago because I haven't really unboxed anything, but it was quite like quick that I got it. And also, make sure you don't get scammed. That's my number one advice for you. Just don't get scammed because so many people unbox their first knife and then they're so happy and then they sell it to the wrong person and they get scammed. 129.69, 129.59. 129.59. Let me just confirm the sale real quick. There we go. Talon case hardened. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. That's definitely worth quite a bit of money. Yeah, congrats, man. Okay. Next one, this op graphite. It's quite expensive. There's this guy, like, we started, like, I listed my op at like 500 euros and we started like lowering the price. He put it under me, and then I put under him, then he put under me, then I put under him, under until we got to 450 euros, pretty much. So I'm gonna do it again. 451. Cause like screw this guy. I also have to be extremely careful when I list this stuff for sale because one wrong number and I'm out $400. Okay, let's look at this one. 312. 312.85. 312.85. 312.85. 312.85. Correct. There we go. My man dueling this guy on Steam Marketplace, pretty much. Why do you need so much Steam balance? Because I want to buy skins. I mean, like, in general, I try to get as much Steam balance as possible, because I buy skins on Steam and then I resell them on third-party marketplaces for profit. And yeah, that's just a good strategy. So far, I have spent 11,000 euros on the Steam marketplace in the last 9 months. You sometimes list stuff like this too low, and when they list it lower, you switch yours to high. So his is so cheap. Yeah, I've done stuff like that, but then they switch like right under me. And but it's mind games basically. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want this stuff to sell faster. What skins do you buy from Steam to then resell? Just random skins generally. I don't have any specific skins. I just, look at CSGO and then just scroll through these pages to see the most popular skins, and I buy random ones. I just compare them to other sites, and whatever I find when I look, that's what I get. If you're buying capsules in euros, because $0.25 equals 0.23 euros, yet in the CSGO shop the price is still 0.25 euros. Yeah, that's kind of not great. Euros has fallen quite a bit recently, so yeah. Basically. I'm gonna close this. Close that. We have another 15 minutes. Is there anything else I can buy? Nothing new. Perhaps this one I haven't seen before. 22.73. Check it to Steam. What the hell is this price? Lol. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's like 26 on Steam. Can I answer a question? Yes, cause I'm Vipa. But I don't see your question. Like, I'm confused. I don't see your question. Like, before that, there is no question. Like, maybe I need to scroll further? No. Just try to write again, perhaps. I also see that I missed some comments. Yeah, Bin Rad Bros previously said like the same thing, like you buy assets for your business against your tax. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, business expenses, basically. That's exactly what the process is. Okay, I don't know what else we're gonna do. Perhaps let's just open CSGO and scroll through, because there's not much else to do. I think the word is blacklisted. I don't have any blacklisted words, that's the thing. So like if it doesn't show up, it's because of YouTube. Maybe I do, but only like extremely bad words. But like I don't have any other words blacklisted. Type it in Discord. Yeah, you can type it in my direct messages on Discord. You forgot your Skinport account's password and I can't change it. Any idea what you can do? 1 second. FPS score max 1. So, first of all, you don't actually need to remember your Skinport password because you can log in with like your Steam account. So you only need to like use that. But then if you still don't remember your Skinport password, you can probably like go to settings, I assume. Settings, change password. There is like change password. Yeah, you can do that. I hope that works. You DM'd me. Is it worth waiting or buying now the knives? I think there is not much difference. The change password doesn't work. Then contact support, Skinport support. Can you sell buy skins without your Google account? I don't think you need the Google account for it, just the Steam account. It doesn't need blacklisted words. I have been here for like an hour and everyone's chill. Yeah, pretty much. But then there's like some bots, like, you know, those click on this link or like XX something. Yeah, and I have to block them manually because YouTube isn't smart enough. Do I make a living from skin flipping? Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. I've already like mentioned that in my previous videos that yeah, I've already like surpassed the amount that I need to exist by I think twice. So at this point I can actually live on the income and continue growing, which is nice. But if I grow my YouTube channel, then it's even better. Let's check out what I purchased recently. These are kind of shit, but they're well worn, so it doesn't matter. Or actually might be Paul's card. Okay, these are Battle's card. Okay, that makes sense. That's still pretty good for Battle's card. Atomic alloy. There's a few scratches. It's minimal wear, not a great float, but looks great. The Hellfire, which I got, bad float, but it's decent. Then I have this Onitaji. This is field tested, decent float, 0.22. Has a ballast card hollow on the scope. I think it looks pretty sick, honestly. I used to have an Onitaji like in ballast card that was so bad. This one's pretty good. And then I have like a casual minimal wear emerald, but it's not that expensive. And this thing I'm trying to sell on Buff, I think. Star Trek Damascus Steel field tested. This thing I got recently on Skinbid for a good price. Do items get delivered fast? Yeah, it's kind of like Buff because like they don't have bots. They have what's it called? Like directly selling with people. Let me check like the progress, trades, purchases. Like these have already been delivered, the green ones. So only 2 out of 8 have not been delivered. It just depends when that person comes online. Yeah, player to player selling. I still have this and these gloves, minimal wear overprint. Probably the best gloves I've ever owned. Actually, now that I think of it. Yeah, these are the best gloves I've ever had. Didn't realize that, but I've never had better gloves than this. What takes majority of your time during skin flipping sessions? Video games. No, probably not the majority. Because I flip anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours per day. Sometimes 4 hours, depends on like the amount of skins like ready to trade and how much money I have on my account and so on. I live in Latvia. But now that I'm done with school, I cook, I have sometimes motorcycle lessons and so on. I look for a job, I hang out with my girlfriend. That takes like quite a bit of time sometimes, and I don't like, it's a fun part, right? So yeah. You have to get money from my bank account and then put them in Steam, right? No. Tigornix, let me explain. Never put your money directly from your bank to Steam. That's the worst thing you can do. You know why? Because you're gonna get like, for 100 euros, you're gonna get 100 euros. You get 1-to-1. You're supposed to buy like on third-party sites. Like for example, I bought this glove for 61 euro. And then on Steam, I'm gonna get 61 multiplied by 1.36. On Steam, I'm gonna get like 83 euros after tax. That is after tax, 83. So for 61, I got 83. You see what I mean? There is a difference. Steam balance is not the same as cash value. Steam balance is considered less valuable, so that's why I got for 61 euros cash, 82 euros. Do I still do Steam trading? You mean like buy on Steam, sell on Steam? No, I don't, but I do buy stuff on Steam and sell on other sites. I sell skins on Skimport, get funds on Skimport. Fund transfer to bank account. I buy from Skimport with bank account. Have money on Steam. Yes, that is exactly exactly it. Okay, go back in here. You can see my capsules if you want. There we go. And I bought this Icarus Fell, which was a mistake because recently the M4 ONSs fell in price, but even before that, it wasn't that great of a purchase. It's got a semi-good float, but they all have a pretty decent float because they only exist in factory new minimal wear. And yeah. Is it worth it though? Like this process? Yes, it is. I currently get around 10-15% profit per month. That's pretty good, in my opinion. Do you still flip skins from buff buy orders back to buff? Occasionally, occasionally, just when I have time for it. Wilson. The Gods and Monsters collection is one of the best. Yes, it is. That's why I'm kind of thinking to just keep it for now because it's growing in price, and not take the loss on it, because with this skin specifically, there might be a greater chance of it recovering. Just because it's like you can trade it up to, like, it's a purple. So what's in the pink? CSGO stash? I don't even know. The Poseidon, I guess, is a pink. So yeah, you can trade it up to a Poseidon. If you go to collections, Gods and Monsters, here you go. Gods and Monsters, yeah, Icarus Fell is right under the Poseidon, and you can trade it up there. And the Poseidon only exists in factory new minimal wear and field tested. Okay. And considering that mine is a 0.9 minimal wear, that's pretty good. Like, it can be used for a factory new quite efficiently, and for a low float, that is. So maybe, who knows? You meant Steam trading, like trading with people on Steam? Is that what you mean? Because you mean, is it worth it to do Steam trading? With people, I don't know, I've never done it, but on the Steam Marketplace, yeah, it's kind of worth it, but especially when you don't have other options, and especially when your inventory is small. Steam trading is the best. Flipping on Steam, I mean. Especially like Rust skins are so good even now. Very rare skins. I wouldn't say go for very rare skins, but those are pretty good still, yeah. Rust skins are decent and so on. I'm still trying to sell this one. Recently someone put one of these for sale, like way under price, and I matched it. I matched their price. Because, I mean, I'll take like a 2% profit just to get rid of it, because I've been selling it for like half a week already. But the other stuff, let me show you quickly. Sale history. Like today I sold this was 2 days ago. The Huntsman Sapphire, I sold it 2 days ago, and today I sold the Skeleton Crimson Web Minimal Wear for also pretty good profit, and I sold a bunch of other skins. Steam trading with players is not worth it. It's hard to get profit. I really took a few months to lose. I prefer trading with sites. Yeah, because like most people trading player to player, they want to make profit. And like if everyone wants to make profit, then it's a problem. Nobody's gonna make profit. But yeah, I think we're getting kind of close to the end of the stream. Do I use Market CSGO? No, I haven't used it. So I cannot say anything about it because I haven't used it. What to do with buff balance? You can buy skins there that are more expensive on other sites, and trade them to those sites and sell them there. You will have nothing to do. Yeah, I gotta go though. What I do want to do is go to the shop, get some food, because I have almost no food left. I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. That's kind of bad, but anyway, I gotta cook something. Recently made like some very tasty dinner, and now I kind of have a will to cook more. Then I should try and clean my office a bit, because it's not very clean in here. So yeah. Anyway, Frago, trading with players today is bad because everyone knows something about skins, but trading with players like 7 years ago was a very good thing to profit on. Yeah, true, Frago, true. Do you think about the item I sent you on Discord? Let me check quick. I think I checked these on stream. 120 euros, yeah? No, 134. I can check it for you very quickly, but we're gonna head out afterwards. Thank you, Borat, thank you. This is well worn. Well worn, 134. 141.7. Let me check that it actually sells. Yes, it does. 141.7. 141.7 multiplied by 0.975 divided by 134. That's a 3.1% increase from cash to buff. I think it's good. Although, make sure it's actually 134, because I don't know if they removed the 0% fee. Maybe they did, and now it's like plus 5%. In that case, this would not be profitable, right? Because it's only 3% without the fee. So make sure it's actually 134 at the payment. But otherwise, it's decent. It's not bad. You get plus 3% going to buff. My average is 2.5, so it's better than my average. Some people only go for like 7% average, but I try to get just more volume, less profit. 0% is still okay. Yeah, it's 0% is still okay in some cases, because when I go from buff to other sites, I profit like 15%, maybe more sometimes. So if I don't get any profit going to buff, it's fine, because I actually don't even count that 2.5% as profit. It's just like casual error margin for me, because like sometimes I make errors, like maybe I put the wrong price, maybe I don't even track an item or something like that. 0% for another 4 hours. What? Ah, okay, 0% is still on, it just doesn't show up here. I don't know why. I understand what you mean. Yeah, 0% fee is still active. Okay. Also, you can see like, wait, from today on the stream, some people registered. 3 people registered with my link, and 20 people clicked on the link. And 1 person purchased above 10 euros, so I got 4 euros commission from it. Profit 15% with tax? Yes, Wilson, with tax. I mean after tax. Yeah, after the tax is counted, I get another 15% profit. So yeah. I am gonna save this website just in case over here, so I can get to it easier next time. I closed the pop-up, that's why. You're genius. What is the best way to withdraw skins to bank? I have a video about it, and you can like see the video and like apply that. God damn it! You can watch the video and apply the same logic just to CSGO skins, because that video is using Rust skins, and at that time, and even still now, Rust skins are a very good tool for that. But let me like show you the thumbnail of the video. Sorry. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna send it in chat real quick. There you go. I sent the link in chat, so you can click it from there and watch it, because I'm ending the stream right now. What size do I use to sell skins from buff? Skinport mostly. What skins do you buy on buff to get as much money on Steam? To get money on Steam. I don't do that often, but there's quite a bit of like knives or like high tier skins that you can get on buff, and even lower tier skins like super popular skins. But make sure you like calculate the after tax on Steam, after the 15% tax. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna see you hopefully tomorrow in the video, but if not, I'll see you in the stream on the Saturday 25. Yep. Okay. See you then. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. I'll see you. Goodbye. Thanks, Piccolo. You too. Have a nice day.